Yo, what is up, guys? So, guys, have a lovely day so far. So, we're back on F122, as you can see, doing some multiplayer this time. So, it's been a week since I did multiplayer. So, now I'm back doing this again. So I give a little bit of rest from time trial videos, but I've done like 3 videos now on the trot, so you can check them out if you want. So, the first race, we're at Zandvoort in Netherlands, the first race of the day. Just trying to get an okay start, trying to cover the inside, and managed to get past one person up to 6. Make that 2 into 4th around the outside before turn 3 or something like that. One guy got spun in the Asimine, so that puts me up to P3 by the end of the first sector. So not a bad start of this race. So yeah, not too bad. Now just trying to hold on and see how I go from there. These two are having a nice battle at the front for the lead, so I'll just taking my time through there and see what's going on. And then trying to be patient because there's only that one, so anything could happen in the race. I could get him at this turn, but I decided to back out and let him have the corner because I don't want to fight that much. And also I'm trying to be patient a little bit. It's only that one. Coming towards the last 2 corners. Trying to be careful a little bit on the curbs, because curbs around Zandvoort is a little bit tricky to catch you out sometimes. But if you avoid them, you should be alright. So yeah, that one, just going defensive a little bit. Got a little bit hit on the rear, but I was braking normally, but I think he missed his braking point or something. And then this guy made a mistake at that turn, so that puts me into P2 right now. So now it's just me and the leader, so in that Ferrari. Coming through here, nice long right-hander, nicely through there. Just trying to be patient, trying to make sure I don't get tangled on these curves. Just trying to be careful as much as I can through there. And I'm in this DRS zone, so I'm having a chance for a lead here. But still got a few laps, still got another 4 laps to go in this race. So coming through the 3rd sector, catching up to the leader, getting closer now, so this could be my opportunity. Using a bit of EOS, but I don't want to use it too much because I need to save it for at the end of the race. Had to fast up in the race as well. And then coming through here, the Kartmaster 8.4 in the Alfa Romeo tangled me at turn 1. And then I got stuck on the curve. And then I got a 2-second penalty for that. Wasn't even my fault. So yeah, I don't know why he did that. It's a bit annoying. So I lost about 10 places in one corner. Well, it was a shame because we had a nice battle for the lead, but I think he was just doing that to me on purpose. I don't know. Some people do that, but that's fine by me. And then coming through here, these two got into a spin, but luckily I avoided it. So that was lucky there. So yeah, that was annoying. Could have a nice battle for the lead, but if it wasn't for that spin, oh well, that's what it is really. I mean, I'm only doing this for fun, so this is why. That's why I'm doing this for fun. So in these nobbies, or sometimes in these races for fun, doing these races for fun, like that. So every time I do this. So coming towards through here, got another 2 spinners. That managed to get through the gap, so luckily I got into P7. Well, I gained like 5 places on that 3, so that got me into P7 by the end of that 3. As we skip on to the middle sector, this Alfa Romeo hit me there onto this back straight, but luckily I got into P6, so I didn't get tangled, so that was lucky there. So at this point I was just trying to recover from that spin on that 3. Well, could have got a podium there if it wasn't for that. This bit was a bit awkward. I had nowhere to go. I was going to go to the inside, but... Well, I thought I'd go around the outside, but turns out it kind of almost worked, but not going to get spun around. So yeah, I lost all my momentum on the straight, but it's fine. Well, that puts me up to P4 right now in this race. Not a bad recovery from lap 3. So here's the last lap right now, so... Still got the fast lap of the race from lap 2, from that point. As we skip to the end of the race, that makes P4 at Netherlands for this one. It could have been a victory. It could have been a victory if it wasn't for that spin. Well, if it wasn't for that Alfa Romeo. Well, it's annoying, but it's fine. It's only the first race of the day, so I'm not complaining about it. So, I mean, everyone does that. So, I'll get tangled all the time. So, get punted all the time. So, I'll get tangled, get punted, brake test me all the time. So, it's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm cool with that. I'm just doing this for fun. That's it. So, I'm just doing this for fun every time I do these nobbies. So, yeah, that's why. That's why I do this. So the next race is at Spa. So we're at the front this time on pole position. So I haven't been on pole since Miami, I think it was, last time I was on pole. So yeah, so that was alright. As we start the race at Spa in Belgium this time, so a little bit different. Coming towards turn 1, just going defensive. Luckily I managed to hold on, and luckily I didn't get tangled. So lucky there. Trying to save my EOS a little bit down towards Rouge up for the first time. Not too bad through there. Then I can use my EOS, but he managed to get a really good speed over the Rouge. So that lost the lead there, but luckily I managed to stay behind him at the end of the straight. Kind of towards the few corners, managed to get through here nicely. He had a poor exit, I had a really good exit. Nearly touching banging wheels there. Lucky I got the inside at this right hairpin or right hander through the middle sector. Lucky I got the lead here, so managed to get into the lead once again through the middle sector on this long left hander. Now coming towards the right and left turns, still in leading. So not too bad through there. And now into the third sector. So got it nicely through there. So not a bad first lap. So it was a nice and tidy first lap between me and the Haas guy. Very nice racing between. It was a nice battle, nice racing there. As we come towards the end of the lap, towards the bus stop chicane, this Haas guy is right on my rear. So I had to go defensive at the bus stop. I did give him space, and he got me a bit of space there, so that's not too bad, so that's good. And he's got the lead once again. Managed to go defensive, so managed to go around the outside, managed to get the momentum, but I decided to drop back, so because I don't want to go side by side up with Rouge. So I decided to follow him and then see what happens from there. And then I can use my EOS here, so not too much, because I need to save it a little bit at the end of the race. So yeah, so not a bad first lap, just need to stay with the leader and see how it goes from there. I mean, this race was really good, so I mean I've got another 3 laps of this, so make sure you stay with that. I've got another race coming up. I've still got one more race to do. This is the second race of the day. And I've still got one more. I'm doing 3 races today in this video, so stay tuned for that. And also stay tuned for the last one as well. So, in these 5 lap lobbies. Coming towards the middle sector again. Still right with him. It turns out I'm getting catching him through the middle sector. So I'm getting closer in the middle sector. And then the third and the first sector, at the end of the lap and the beginning of the lap, he's much quicker on the straights. So I had to use my better EOS a little bit. I wasn't using it that much, and then I didn't realise he was quick on the straights till now, because he's clearing away in the third sector, so I have to use my EOS a little bit, but not too much. I'm lucky I'm still in this DOS zone, so that can help me a little bit later on in the race. Coming towards the end of lap 2. He's still got the fast lap of the race, but it's still got... We're already at halfway of this race already. So now the DRS is coming into play. Using a bit of DRS here at the end of exit of turn 1. Using a bit of DRS, trying to get in his DRS zone. Up the Charouche. Not the neatest, but I did survive it though. Did got the DRS from this guy, but I am a second back. But wait till you get to the middle sector, because this is where I'll be gaining time through the middle sector. Coming through the middle sector right now, this is where it starts. Through here nicely. Through here nicely. So I gain about 3/10 there. So that's not too bad. And then coming towards the middle part of the lap, I managed to gain about a couple tenths through there. And then coming towards this left-hander, that's a really good corner. I managed to gain about a tenth through there, so it's not too bad. Only a few thousands, if I get that wrong. Through here, right and left, and gain about another 2/10 through there. And then coming towards this turn at the end of the middle sector, and I gain about a tenth there. So this is how I gain through the middle sector. I was like a second down at the end of the first sector, and now I gained about a second in the middle sector. And he's so quick on the straights right now, because he's clearing away by a few tenths. So this is why I couldn't catch him at the bus stop chicane or the end of the Kemmel straight. But still in this DRS zone, so that does help a little bit. And I managed to get the fast lap of the race on that 3. So I am trying my hardest to get past him, but he's just too quick on the straights. But maybe he was using 0-0 wings, maybe. So maybe that's why. I mean, I'm not using 0-0 wings because I need a little bit of downforce in the middle sector. So that's why I'm so slow on the straights. I wasn't using 0-0 wings because it would be risky. But I have got a little bit. I have higher than 0-0 because I need a little bit of downforce in the middle sector where we're in right now, and it kind of helped a little bit through the corners in the middle sector. So that's how I gained time through the middle sector. And he was using 0-0 wings on the straights like that. Yeah, so while this race was going along, I didn't even notice there was a patch a few days ago. I think it was like Friday, I think it was, when the patch happened. It's not a big it's only a short one, so it's not a massive update like it was on 1.10 last week or something like that. It's only fixing a few things on there, so it's not that much, only 3 things. It's only a few things and that was it, so it wasn't a big update, but it was just a small update, small patch, 1.11 I think it's called. So yeah, so I didn't even notice that, so since Friday, well, through the weekend, I didn't even notice till that. But it's fine, but yeah, so 1.11 wasn't that much, but it's not too bad, but at least the game is still not, so that's the main thing. So the game's still fine, so it's only a few fixes, it's not too bad, like that. So yeah, so coming towards the end of the last snap now, on the last snap now, I am still trying my hardest at this point. I'm still in this DRS zone, but I am using my ERS here, trying to get closer. But he's still quick on the straights. I'm trying to go up to Charouche with ERS on, trying to go a little bit more speed through there, and DRS as well, and he's still quick on the straights, and he's clearing away as well. I think he's got more ERS as well, so I mean, I tried, but it's just he's just too quick on the straights. So maybe I need to know my wings a little bit or something, I don't know. But it's fine at the moment. I mean, the middle sector is fine on my race pace, so it's not too bad. It's kind of where you need to be, really. Because middle sector is kind of important. And corners are important as well, and all those straights are important, because you need to overtake someone. Coming through here, yeah, I know, I'm still trying my hardest. I was worried I was going to spin out there, but luckily I didn't, so luckily I played it safe there. It's not like I did it on purpose, but I was just avoiding the spin. So coming towards the third sector now, this is the closest I Well, I mean, not sure it's the closest I've been, but I mean, I still can't get past him. So yeah, so fair play to him. Ruds Sky 88, so that's his name. So in the house, so yeah, fair play to him. So he managed to get me back before turn 1. So yeah, so he's won. So I came P2, so it's not too bad. He's got the fast up of the race, so yeah. So I tried, but yeah, he was too quick on the straights. So yeah, fair play to him. So yeah, so nothing I can do there. I'll take a P. I'll take top 2 all day, or second place at Spa. So not too bad. Yeah, Belgium this time. So that's our second race of the day. Fair play to the leader. So now we're on to the final race of the Fidno. This time we're at Singapore. So Singapore, I thought I'd give it a go. Why not? Because it's the next race on the Canada on 22. Got a good start from the Haas. Got to P7. Trying to go to the outside, and this guy, yeah. So everyone's all over the place. Just trying to avoid everyone because I know damage was on in this. Well, it was damage on in this race, but not the first 2 races, so that was fine. It was damage on this race, so I need to be careful a little bit. I was just checking I have damage, but it turns out I haven't, so that's fine. No issues there. Come towards the end of the first sector. Trying to be careful, and then one guy went for the inside, and I was trying to avoid that, and luckily I managed to get through without getting damage, and I managed to get through there nicely, and it was fine through there. So I'm back into P8, so I think that's kind of where I started. And then this bit was well, managed to avoid that as well. So this race was a little bit carnage than it was at Sandford. So yeah, just trying to do the best I can, and then see how, well, I am not doing too bad at the moment. P7 at the moment, so it's not too bad. Just trying to avoid the damage and avoid the carnage and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I thought I'd do Singapore, and then because it's the next race on the Canada in F1 22, so Singapore is the next race on the Canada. So I thought I'd do Singapore for this one, just for fun. This guy, well, the Mercedes was going very slowly, but just trying my hardest. I mean, he's on Xbox, so it's on a different platform than I am. So I decided to go round the outside from this Mercedes, Charlie GAT, but luckily I managed to do a switchback, and that got me into P6. So that was a nice switchback there, so I'll take that all day. Now I've got to try and catch the others, well, from the others. And then you've got this McLaren guy's going very slowly. I could have got in there, but I decided not to because I don't want to get damaged and all that kind of stuff, and also I don't want to get into a mess. Just trying to be patient a little bit, because I know damage is on, so it's all about being patient as well. So it's having fun and being patient at the same time. Yeah, I need to get past him soon, because I thought I had damage here because he nearly lost it there, and then I had to back out a little bit. But luckily, I checked the damage. It turns out I don't have damage, so that was lucky there. So I can continue with my race. Still on the Nat 2, still in 6th place, trying to get past this McLaren, but he's just, I don't know. I mean, I need to find somewhere to get past. I mean, through the first sector right now, just trying my best, and then coming towards at the last, well, before onto this main straight. I went to the right side right now, and luckily I managed to avoid it because he brake tests in there, so luckily I avoid it, because that puts me into P4 on that 3. So luckily I managed to avoid it, so that was very lucky for me. So if I got hit, I would have got damage and I would have been a little bit annoyed, but luckily I avoided it. So I was like, oh, in my head, thank God for that. So yeah, so that was kind of what I wanted, but lucky I didn't get that. Lucky I didn't get into tangled there. So P3 is just there, and the needle is like 2 corners away on the map. So I might have a chance to get P3, but... And then when I came through here, the second guy's got a penalty, so I might have a chance for P2 here. If I get past him and catch up to P2, and I'll be alright. So I have the DRS on this guy, but he's too... Yeah, I'm too far back, as always. I was always trying to be patient a little bit, so... And also trying to avoid damage and all that, because I worried that some people might brake test me, or someone like punted me, or someone like hit me on the side, I don't know, like that, and I'm turning. But luckily, it's okay so far in this race. So I'm much closer now, so I'm trying to think what's the best place to get past him. So I'm trying to get a good exit here with ERS. I do have DRS on this straight, using a bit of ERS, but luckily I managed to get along the inside at turn 1, and I managed to get past him for P3 on that 4. So finally got some clear air, and then I can finally catch up to the P2 guy right in front of me. Using a bit of ERS on this straight, avoiding the overtake, but luckily I got a good exit. Yeah, so I don't mind doing Shinopore, but it's very risky sometimes when damage is on and no ghosting and all that. So I don't mind doing it, but it's all about making sure you don't get damage, because you need downforce for this track. If it was like Spa, you need a tiny bit of downforce, but you need straight line speed. Sandfall, I'd say both, and Shinopore is all about downforce. So lucky I got the downforce, so and no damage, so that's kind of what I need really. I am catching the P2 guy, and I've still got a lap remaining in this race. So he's got 2 seconds of penalty, so all you need is 8 tenths to gain on him. So that's what I need to do really. Just need to gain a second and I'll be alright. And luckily, I just gained a few tenths through there. And now I'm finally definitely in his 2 second zone. So I'm kind of in a good place at the moment. So all I need to do is stay there really, or try to get ahead of him. It's all about trying to get ahead of him, but I mean it's not going to be easy. I don't know why he's weaving on the straight, but maybe he's warming his tyres up or something. But tyre wear is so... Yeah, I mean, it's fine if you're on the quali lap. Just trying to avoid... I'm trying to go to the other side. That's, well, to make sure I don't get brake tests. Because I know it happened to me a few times, because I don't want that to happen. I do have DRS on this guy. Got into the DRS. Yeah, I'm just trying to avoid to get damage in this race. Well, the Nida is gone, so nothing I can do. I can't catch the Nida from now. He's 9 seconds behind me. So, 9 second gap between me and the Nida. So, I try. Well, he is kind of held me up a little bit, but I don't know. It's going very... Nearly ran him in the back of him there at the hairpin, but it's fine. And then the 4th place guys caught me up again. So I had to... I was a little bit worried I was going to lose a podium at one point. But I know I'm going to get P2 anyway, because he's got a penalty, so it's fine. So coming towards the 3rd sector, last time. Just making sure I don't get... I'm just making sure... I'm just trying to be patient. And he nearly lost his braking point there. I had to make sure I don't get void. And then coming towards the last few corners, I did survive it, so not too bad. So yeah, so I survived it to get P2, so I'll take P2 all day at Shinopore. So not a bad one, but managed to get some few praises at once as well. So yeah, so 3 races are done for today, so I'm going to end it here. So make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and also turn notifications as well, so you don't miss the next vidno. So see more on this channel, more vidnos like this, and then I'll be back on more time trials and then all that kind of stuff. So yeah, so that's from me today. So I'll see you guys next time. See you guys around for more F1 22, and see you guys later. Have a nice day, and see you there.